have done no prep. Just turn this down a little bit. There we go. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna finish off the attack training today. At least that is the goal here in this spooky place. Spoopers. Alright. Streaming on a Sunday, it feels so weird. Who'd have thunk it? I meant to check something. Okay, he does. Alright. I meant to check if Flygon had his Macho Brace. And he does, because it got knocked off. And there was some debate about the effect that would have. Alright, so by my count here, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that was 32. 128 to go. Or something like that. Nothing to do on the side. Mayhaps if I was slightly more efficient, I could have done some trades, then I could be working 2 files at the same time, but the problem with EV training is you have to pay attention. Especially if you're doing this switch training type stuff, because there's a lot of circumstances where you can get mixed up. Like, if something does not get one shot, it, creates a lot of problems. Unless you're doing, the XP share method, which will take a lot longer, but you definitely can be like, okay, one shot. And then you can just use the PP to keep track of the numbers, and you don't have to care as much, as long as you're only knocking out the correct Pokemon. Although, I guess you could train up 5 at the same time, as long as they're all using the same stat. I guess that's true. But I don't know. Yeah, that should be more than a quarter of my HP, because I just need to be able to tank a curse as well. Although these are the ones that know knockoff. The low-level ones, or at least they're the only ones that have used it against me. 25. Yeah, no, that's enough. And then we'll use a Hyper Potion after this. Spooky! God, this place has such a Lavender Town feel to it, just because of this music. Wish we had the power items in this generation, man. That would make everything so much easier. Oh, I learned something else today. So apparently, at some point along this chain, transfer moves go away. Which, I did not know that. It makes sense, in one respect, right? Because, you have Pokemon now that just, have moves, that would have movesets that are just, bonkers to even try and keep track of. It would severely restrict TM design and stuff like that, because it's okay, if we make this move and we make it a TM, we gotta make sure that there's not a Pokemon who also has like a broken move that can go with it, and it's just super weird. You know, for like the same reason, like every Pokemon can't have Baton Pass, because there's some Pokemon that are like way better at boosting stats than others, and being able to pass those stats to other Mons would just be like game breaking. So the goal right now is to try and get Flygon and Dratini done. So that means completing this, getting the 4 HP EVs that will be relevant, because we're going to level 100, and we're going to fight at level 100, so... Super relevant, that one extra hit point. It's funny. Alright, so that's out. So now we're down to Steel Wings. But at this point, I am not concerned about Flygon not being strong. It was definitely a problem for Vibrava. Won't be here. One shuppy boy. So I gotta do like 5 lines of this, almost. I think an hour. We should be done in an hour. Within an hour. Within the hour? Not within the hour. Just an hour. It'll take an hour to get this done. And then we'll be ready to go, I guess. My friend is apparently getting into the card game again. Right now he's texting the group chat, talking about his progress. Mobile keeps crashing. Oh. Yeah, the mobile app's been not working for me either. It's kind of dumb. Look at that big boost to the attack stat. And we're not going to use it at all for the first round of the Battle Tower. Oh, did I mark that down? I did not. Another curse. So my friend is texting about his progress of the tournament today, and I'm just sitting here like, man, do not make me want to play the card game again. I don't have that kind of time. It's so lame. There's just so many freaking, like, as an adult, there's so many time things that demand all of it. I want to do this, and it's taking so damn long just because I can't really put a lot more time into this, and I really want to. But like, between the research to make sure I don't miss anything, setting things up, and getting it all ready, I mean, it's taken, you know, we're coming up on a year now of how long it's taken me to get to this point, and I've only just now started earning my first couple of ribbons, and we're still in Gen 3. I haven't done any prep work for Gen 4 yet. So, That's gonna be fun when I get to that. You know, I've talked about Flesh and Blood on this channel before. I love playing it, but like honestly, like I've taken my foot off the gas on that just because I'm so pessimistic about me being able to do what it takes to be good at the game. Simply because of the time commitment. If you want to be good at, you know, if you want to be good enough to actually play at those high levels, to consistently make top cuts at tournaments and stuff, top 8, and actually, you know, attain any form of like mastery, it has to be the only thing you do. Which, I like Flesh and Blood, I do, but like, it's never gonna be the only thing I want to do. Just like this. And I'm struggling lately with... Oh, there's another knockoff. I'm struggling lately with, how does one engage with a world with unlimited things to put your time into, and yet not enough ways to minimize the things that distract from it. We've all got to work our 40 hours a week, minimum. Everybody's got to go to work. Everybody's got to take care of the minimum requirements of maintaining, you know, your body, eating, sleeping, showering, laundry, exercise, which most of us should be doing more of. You know, all this stuff adds up. It's why there's such a problem now with like people who want to do it. 4-day work week? God, a 4-day work week would be so nice. Just like this weekend, for example, like I know I need to cook to get meal prep done. And like straight up, there's no way for me to there's just no way for me to do it today. And I want to, but I'd have to sacrifice something else. $10 hours for 4 days would be great. I mean, you know what else would be better? If they were just, you know, 4 8-hour days, because there's no point. I guarantee you my job would not get more productivity out of me if it was any other way. And the research backs me up on this. Like 4 10s is like, you know, fine for most situations. The problem with 4 10s though is like, okay, so then what about after work? Because like I go in at 9, right? Which is a choice I make, technically, right? But that means that I'm not getting out until like 8 o'clock at night. So there's no like going to play Flesh and Blood after work. Because that's the problem that we run into. It's basically then your days become only working. I seem to have lost count somehow. That's interesting. Then you could do those things on your 3 days off. I mean, sure, but like, you still have the same problem. So, like, right now I play Flesh and Blood 2 days a week. I play on Monday and Friday. So, and I do those both after work. I presumably using the 410s, I would only get one of those days off. So I would basically be playing less Flesh and Blood in exchange for doing something different. I don't know. There are merits to 410s. I do agree with that. But it doesn't necessarily fix as many problems as it does as it shifts them around. At least that's my opinion. If the choice was 410s or what we have now, I'd be hard-pressed to not pick 410s, because I do really think having another full day off would be better. But then my complaints would change to, cool, well, now Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are basically just written off as, yep, these are the days that my employer gets from me, and I don't get to do anything else. But the trade-off is then, okay, now we have a third day and we can designate one day of the weekend to just be, alright, one day is we can actually recuperate from the week. The second day can actually be resting, but then the third day just becomes, well, prepping for the rest of the week. Which I do think is better, because right now the current dichotomy is I have to somehow figure out how to get all that prep mixed into the other two things. 8. Damn. Oh, maybe I'm just not an efficient human being. But then you start getting into the hustle culture, which really just infuriates me. I don't like hustle culture. I think it's toxic. This is speaking as someone who fell into that stuff and very quickly found out, wait a minute. There are trade-offs to doing this. Sure, you might be financially prosperous. Your mind is going to be completely fucked. As that is what happened to me. And now I am still dealing with the fallout of that. Or at least I feel that I am. I am having so much trouble keeping track of these Shuppets, dude. I've truly lost count. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get our 4 HP EVs right now. Just because, like, killing 2 Whisper, I can't lose track of that. It's literally go kill 2 Whisper. Alright, here we go. Alright. I would like 2 Whisper, please. This will be quick. 1. God, he's making so much noise. EV training in this game is just spending a lot of time sitting around doing the same thing over. It's grinding! Oh, like Gen 3 is just a ton of grinding. There's so much grinding in Gen 3. Alright, so this is Whismer number 2, so we can leave after this guy is KO'd. I'm really disappointed in the fact that the Power Swing just took 3 damage from a level 8 Whismer. Okay, we got our 4 HP EVs. So now if we accidentally overtrain attack, it's not a big deal. May as well hit this up while we're here. Because, like, another thing I came up with, another idea I had, I've been thinking about lately. A speed run for Sapphire or Ruby, what is called May %, and your goal is to master rank all the contests in one playthrough, and that's the end of the speed run. I think that would be really cool. Because I checked, it takes what did I say? It takes like about 2 hours to play through this game. So I'm wondering how it changes if you're not playing all the way through. You're literally just trying to get to Lily Cove City and win the last contest. He's worth 4. Super worth. Yeah, I thought it sounded fun too. A nice category, and a good way to showcase an aspect of Gen 3 that is just never talked about. Especially since the show made the contests like such a big deal. Sweet. Oh, I always do this. There we go. Ooh, Tentacool. Don't worry, your time's coming, buddy. Yeah, they were, cause like I loved the contest episodes. I thought they were great. Just a really cool way to showcase like the difference between the game, what they can do in the games, and like the flexibility that that the show had to do things. Plus, I really liked May, so I don't know. She's just my favorite. She's my favorite female trainer. So, favorite girl trainer. I'm trying to think what my favorite guy model is. It might actually be Gen 4's. Shoot, it's Lucas. Lucas, yeah. I think Gen 4's Lucas might be my favorite. Because the problem with the more recent gens is that there's no base model anymore. It's you get to do all the character customization, which is great. Don't get me wrong. Love the character customization. But I do think we lose just a little something by not picking from the pre-made character blank slate. But I do think the customization is better, quote unquote, because it definitely makes me more invested in my character from the onset. I think I spent a good 40 minutes starting Scarlet and Violet just in the character creation screen, just trying to like pick the right stuff. I don't think I spent as much time doing that in Sword and Shield, but that's because once you got access to the salons, you did it there. I know I spent a lot of time getting clothes, buying haircuts and shit. I don't think I need Slam. No. Okay. What are we at? 25 minutes? How does this always take so damn long? I really hope I'm not spending the next, like, 5 streaming sessions just doing EV training. It needs to take less time than this. Maybe it would be worth it to figure out how to get Pokerus. I don't know. It would definitely have our time doing this stuff. And then there's the question of, okay, if you figure out how to get Pokerus, 1, you'll gain more XP, but 2, you'll also have the time of EV training. Maybe I'll look into that after this. I'll see how complicated it is. I know I can do it with the tools I already have at my disposal. It's just a matter of more RNG manipulation. Yeah, I mean, I could do it here too. Maybe I'll do. Maybe if you think you have, is that something you ever would have done? Okay, I'll look when we play League later. Another thing I wish I had more time to try and get better at. Who'd transfer all of them? The 14, either what, the 12-year-old version of you, 10-year-old version of you. Yeah. Yeah. Younger version of myself did some questionable things too. I keep going into click Dratini's fight menu and I like totally don't need it. That's another knockoff. Run from knockoff. I mean, it's still an EV, even if it does. So I figured out it's not like permanently taking away my item. So I keep the item. I just lose the effect of the item for the battle. The question I have is, okay, but is it also? Oh shit! I think Power Swing just died. Okay. So in about a half hour, I got 60 EVs. 60. Yeah, okay. So I think in another half hour here we should be able to complete it. All right. So what was I saying about the Mantra Bracelet knockoff? So I get to keep the item. So I'm not worried about that. The question is, okay, am I gaining 1 EV from the fight or am I gaining 2? That's the question that I have. Or do I just lose the battle effect? Which the battle effect is actually a detriment to me, so having the knockoff is good. So thinking about it. So at the end of the hour here, we should be done with this round of EV training. And I think actually that'll mean both of these guys are ready after that. Does 130 divide by 4 evenly? Like, is there no remainder? No, it doesn't. So I don't think Curse is ever gonna knock me out from full. Okay, so I should be able to take 4 curses. Because actually, I left him with 7 HP. Yeah. 100%. Okay. Easy clap. Do. Alright, so once we're done with these two, the problem is after this, everybody has a very different EV spread need. Let me see, so I have someone who needs HP and special defense on an individualized basis. I'm sorry, HP, special defense, and defense. And none of them overlap. So that means, well, it does mean it'll be slightly faster though, because I won't have to do the switch training part. And actually, the defense won't be so bad, because the area we're going will sometimes have, actually has a good amount of Pokemon who drop 2 EVs. The problem with HP is that the best spot is Res Turf Tunnel, and you can only ever get 1. Special Defense also has an area with 2. The issue with it... is it's water. It's all water, and I'm training a Blaziken. I'll have to see if any of those water types actually know water attacks. Dratini is going to evolve pretty soon. Special attack? No, no special attack. Nope. Won't need anyone to learn a special attack. Latios is my special attacker. Blaziken is going to be a bulk up sweeper. So I wanted to see what would happen if I raised it so that it had max speed and max special defense. can I then reliably take, you know, a special attack to get a bulk up off to raise my attack, kind of thing. I'm pretty sure generally the answer to that question is no, I shouldn't do it that way. But I want to give it a shot. Emerald does have the EV resetting berries, so I could do that, but then that just means I have to do this again. I don't want to do that. I think Latios is going to be able to carry us through the battle tower. At least that's what I'm seeing most of the time occurs. There's just certain things Latios can't get past. But Latios itself has just a ton of ability to get through it. So I'm quite confident that what we have will work, and I'm going to use the remainder of the team to have coverage for that. So I have Pokemon that have Aerial Ace, I have Pokemon that have physical movesets to cover those weaknesses. And then I'm gonna use like Dragonair and Togetic as kind of like a utility-based type thing. Yeah. But the Lombre give 2, so any area that has a Pokemon that gives 2 at least speeds it up just a little bit. Whereas in this area and like Rose Turf Tunnel, everything only gives 1, so it's just kind of like, it doesn't feel very good. There's another knockoff. We've taken 4 knockoffs. Lombre could have Water Gun. That is true. That is true. It could necessitate having to rare candy up. I'm already afraid that that's what I'm gonna have to do for Blaziken. Oh man, another one? We're gonna get there. For special defense? I mean, it's not a big deal. This is Emerald version. I can just item dupe a bunch of rare candy. I don't have any qualms about using the item duplication glitch because it's not like actually modding the game. So I don't think that that's a big deal. I don't think it invalidates my Ribbon Master run, because it's not like I can glitch on ribbons. I still have to do all the work. Now, if I was using a Game Shark, which I found the other day, that would be against the rules. That would be bad. Should not do that. Yay! Double level up. Nice. Now it's a beautiful Dragonair. Alright, that cry. I always remember it. Don't ever remember why. Probably because I've trained a lot of Dragonites over the years. That's probably why. I have trained so many Dragonites over the years. You spend a lot of time with Dragonair. So let's see. After the next one, we'll be at 120, which will leave us with 32 more to go. 16 KOs. So 17, including 17, 16 after this one. Oh no, it's scary. So we'll actually mostly run out our steel. I think Steel Wing has 95% accuracy, sadly. So we'll probably miss one. So once our Steel Wing PP is depleted, should be done. God, look how close their HP is considering the level gap. Maybe it's not. So got one more line of these, and then these two will be done. It sure feels that way. It sure feels like only water types give special defense. I don't think it's a super big deal. Let me see here. I got my sticky here to tell me all of Blaziken's learned set. It can learn Earthquake, although the moveset I have chosen does not give it Earthquake. But between Aerial Ace and Brick Break, I think we should solidly be in one-shot range. Can you tell me what the level range for the abandoned ship is? If you're looking at that kind of stuff. Because the abandoned ship is where I know I'm going to go, but I forgot to write down what level everything is going to be there. Damn it. $5 to $35. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably have to get them up to 40. Yeah, that's not gonna be fun. I don't want to switch train. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. Then I gotta deal with the fishing minigame, though. Oh yeah, we don't want that. No carps. $130. Not summary. Shift. Ugh, it's gonna curse itself. So I was thinking about, I was just thinking about the battle tower and how I don't have any optimal items for it. Now the only way to get optimal items is, of course, battle points, which you can only get by fighting in the battle tower. So anyway, there is another way. The other way is in Pokemon Colosseum, using Poke Coupons. The items in there are cheaper, but also somehow more frustrating to get. I don't know, it's weird. So I was thinking, all right, what if I go through that first? The problem is you can gain XP in it, and I can blow right past level 50, which I don't want to do. Not yet, anyway. So I wonder if maybe I can beat the level 50. Ooh, we missed. I can beat the level 50 battle tower, then swap over to Colosseum to go through Mountain Battle to get that ribbon, and then maybe between the two, I'll have enough points and coupons to get the item I need? Items? Maybe? I don't know. It's a thought. Maybe I should start trying to play through Platinum's Battle Tower to see if I can get any of those items. Just so that they're ready. It'd be nice to keep the items in this generation because I'm probably gonna do this again. Maybe? I don't know. I'd sooner keep them here. Just because if you graduate them. I think you can. I seem to remember that I could. I know one of them, because I think you can't move them from Gen 4 to Gen 5, but I think you can move them from Gen 3 to Gen 4. I think. I don't quote me on that. Yeah, it doesn't like the HM moves or whatever. Even if the HM moves are the same. Or no, wait, yeah, it's the HM moves from 4 to 5. Yeah, it doesn't like that for some reason. Alright, so what do we got here for time? 51? Oh no. We got this for 51 minutes and we're still got about 10 or so to go. Well, each of these is 5. So I got 2 more, 7, 8. 8 more. Isn't Duskull version exclusive? Well, I think Duskull's on Mount Pyre. It might be towards the peak. But I thought it was version exclusive. I don't remember. Yeah, version exclusive to Ruby. Or... maybe. I don't know. I'd have to double check. Because you should be able to complete the Pokedex with Emerald, XD, Colosseum, and Leaf Green. I think is the four minimum games you need. I think. I don't know. That video I watched was it's a whole series on it. Gen 3 was by far the most complicated generation to try and do that type of stuff in. Six more, I believe. 5, 6, yeah. I am, but I'm not to Mount Pyre yet. That's the only problem. Toxic Registeel. I know. I transferred. Yeah, I transferred my one from Alpha Sapphire up. I could. I might try to do a run with the Reggies. I think that'd be kind of interesting. Because I told you about someone was like, oh yeah, not another knockoff. I told you about someone who said, oh yeah, the true living dex is a living dex of all the Pokemon from their native regions from the correct carts, right? So I was thinking about that, maybe trying something like that. I think it'd be an interesting project. But like Ribbon Master, like the Reggies, you know, obviously can't Ribbon Master fucking everything because that would be just bonkers ridiculous. I know it would be super hard to do the battle tower with the 3 Reggies and the 3 dogs, or the 3 beasts, or whatever the hell people call them now. That would be that would be so hard, especially with the Reggies, because you can only go for stall tactics. Like there is no way that you are going to be able to. There is just no shot that you can complete the battle tower with Reggie Ice, Reggie Steel, and Reggie Rock. They are. That sounds nightmarish. Well, maybe it's not. Hang on. Maybe I'm not giving it enough credit here. I think it would be interesting to try. I think it would be interesting to try. Maybe I'll look at that later. It would definitely be hard because you would have access to Bolt Beam, I think, on Reggie Ice. But like Reggie Steel just becomes a stall tank, and then Reggie Rock is, I think, like this weird kind of physical damage type. I don't know, it's hard because there's also certain attacks that you just won't have access to. I don't know. It'd be interesting. It would definitely be hard mode. The Dark Souls of Pokemon. Oh no, I forgot to heal. Oh no, please don't. Please don't. Just do Spite. Do Spite. Spite. Okay, good. I'm out of Steel Wing? I have a sneaking suspicion that I've like super lost count here. So let's see, we need 3 more. 2 after this one. We're close, we're almost done. 1 minute to get 2 encounters. I'll tell you what though, before I figured out that Emerald had an item duplication glitch, the hardest part of this I think was definitely going to be growing the damn berries manually, because those freaking rare berries take 4 days to grow. Yeah, farm Nincada, sure. Ninkata is not exactly common. Alright, one more, and then we should be done. One more. There we go. I was gonna say, come on. A trainer. Yeah. But he'd need to have, like, 5 to make it worth it. Oh. You know, I didn't think about that. We could get EVs off of trainer rematches. Although, the VS Seeker is probably better. It'd be easier to do it in Leaf Green or Fire Red. Well, I do have to go over to Fire Red anyway in order to evolve, in order to get Togetic its learn set, because there's a certain move it can only learn if it levels up in Fire Red, which is kind of dumb. I want to get Baton Pass for it, and Substitute, although Substitute is a move tutor in both games. Interesting. All right, that was it. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go get our effort ribbon. Went for it stupendously. Sweet! Alright, that's 2 more ribbons. Look at that. Reward for being a hard worker. Look at him. Marvelous. And then we've actually got, wait, where's Power Swing? There we go. Power Swing, who's got the Earth Ribbon, too. If Spinda can be transferred up, why couldn't Spinda be transferred up? Why is it so 3 out of 34? Oh, 34 Pokemon who have a ribbon. I see. Oh no, I made a mistake. Apparently I cloned some Pokemon with ribbons on them. Oops. It's funny. Alright, so that means Flygon and Dragonite are, well, Flygon will be ready once I get it. I have to decide if I want to give it Rock Slide. I taught it Rock Tomb. The problem is Rock Slide is a one-time use move tutor in Fire Red, so I'm still trying to decide how best to utilize that. So, alright, I've saved. That's what I set out to do today. I have accomplished it. I am going to go for a walk now. I will... Let's see, there's some issue with Spinda not being able to transfer from Go to Home. Well, yeah, but from Go, it's a little different. Because I think Go might have, like, the unlimited swirl pattern, but the current versions of the games only have 6 patterns. 6 distinct patterns. So you can't have, like in this version, where they're unlimited. So, that might be the reason. I don't know. I have to look it up. Gen 3 to Gen 7 for Ninkata? Well, you're the Ninkata expert on that one, so I plead the 5th. Anyway, I will see everybody who's not Ominous Twin later. Bye.